Hello everyone! As you can see, I did eventually swap out the lava for water, but without the roof tiles underneath, it wasn't quite blue enough. But even with that, it still wasn't quite bright enough, so I ended up switching it with hot water instead. So now I've got a slightly more interesting symbol here. Now, onto the main part of the episode. Have a rough idea of how I want to do this, but haven't actually nailed down the specifics as yet. So this is just going to be on the fly experimentation with what I have in mind. Right, do I... Nope, I didn't. Where are they? That's probably gonna result in better result. That's straight. Nope, that's the same thing, isn't it? Huh? Oh, they... That's why. That left me confused. There it is. Nope, not quite. Not quite. That's the thing I didn't think about. The gap. Let's see. Is there any others that can... Okay, let's try here first. No, that's center. As is that. Okay, well, there is one other way to do this. It'd be a slight pain, but... Going to cheat with a bit of water. And... there's a slight... Oops. Oh, that looks like it's switching. Right, this has it's done awkwardly, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, wrong one. Now let's see what this thing... Oops. How did I end up switched around? Oh, I know what I forgot. Okay, can't do it with this one. Actually, no, those end ones would have been fine. I think. Yeah, that's not working that way. Okay, let's lower the panels a bit. At least this one I can fill out nice and easy. I guess that means this needs to come out a bit. Again, that's not how I want it. No, I don't think that works. Let's try it this way first. So what I want to do is have just one way. Let's see. Trying to think of how to put this. Oh, I know what I could have done. Actually, no, there was a point to that after all. I wanted to go one layer in first, didn't I? And then, do the proper. Because I wanted to give it a slightly rounded effect. Let's see what it does first before. No, that's alright, it's in my inventory already. Yeah, that's the connection thing I want. So next is just figuring out how to get this to let's put that there for now. Whoops. Thought I was had the hammer out for some reason. Forgot about that factor. So, which means I want to bring this in, don't I? Kind of works, but kind of doesn't. We'll see. This is going to want me to do this the awkward way, isn't it? Whoops. Yeah, I would have had this particular window in place already if I hadn't been spending my time on rounding that one in the back off. I'll show that in a second. Ah. Filled those in too early. since this thing is awkward about whichever way facing. You know what, let's go show that thing in the back first. Oh yeah, and I cut down the mountain. I did change out the burners at the back, so instead of using those vents I decided to use this, which felt more right for it. Is that lit up? That one. Why is that? Whatever. So I just wing it, whatever you want to call it, as I went up. So I just followed it inwards a bit. However, I did notice a mistake I made at the start, which ended up causing me to rip out one layer of this on the outside and bring it inwards. So this block here I had in the wrong place. I had it over here, so it was offset over here and causing an oddity to show up on the insides. So it wasn't until I noticed that was off that I managed to fix that oddity. But that part on the outside is alright, yeah. That's fine. It's supposed to be like that. Not quite. Yeah, I'm gonna need. That should be enough for now. Just thinking, do I want that to stay there or... No, I want to raise it up, don't I? Whoops. Oh, I accidentally ripped out a piece, that's why. Ah, there it is. We'll make do that with that for now. Alright. Something that... one more. Find if I try to do it on this one here, then it'll just allow the player to just walk right over the railing which defeats the point of the railings. Decided to just bring it out. Alright, yeah. Let's see. No, that's not what I want, game. Always has to be finicky, doesn't it? Let's see, where are we? Okay, we're at the level point, so we want... let's see. We've got 4... Ugh, things taken there. 5... So... It's 13, I think? Yeah, 13. So we want a total of 13 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Nope. Okay. Apparently I have to be as high as it. That's annoying. That's not quite what I meant. That's what I meant. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Really can't see what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want 5 more. Let's find the cursor. 4, 5. Okay, now the challenge is getting this to... Nope. Okay, let's try. That works, but I can't see what I'm doing. That's not helpful, game. Taking me off the point that I just landed on. As I thought. Not too far. Okay, let's just slap some of these in place for the time being. So I can limit. Itch on the finger. It's already been 18 minutes already. Oh. I thought for sure I'd have... Oops. Okay. I thought for sure that I'd have this done by the initial 20 minutes. But apparently not. Keep forgetting about that. You know what, I really wish these would just follow the previous one like almost any other object does. Why did they have to make these so awkward? Come on. Shouldn't have to be so pinpoint. The only reason I'm using these square block ones is because the floor ones are got that non-joining thing to it. So, oops. That's the only problem with heated flooring. Heats up the windbreaker. Alright, yeah, I gotta first... Then... no, that's... Oh, that's right. Do it there. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Right, one more, isn't it? Oh, that means I've gone one too far with those. Possibly two too far. Because this is what's starting it. Oh, it's because it's not full. Okay. Yeah, I've gone too far. So, okay. Let's go correct it from this one first. How many do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. Yeah, 7. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I went too far. Of course it can't be the nice and easy way, can it? Well, so much for 15 to 20 minutes. The episode's definitely going on longer for that than that. I think I can do a quicker way. Missed. Come off it, game. Thank you. That's clearly not what I wanted, game. Forgot about completing that. Might as well just... right. Okay, did have reach. And let's see if I do it this way, I think. No, that's not quite feeling right. No, I think I'm gonna have to ditch the rounded effect in exchange for just having it jut out a bit. Which means... oops. I should... where is it? Clear this out first. Nope. No, hold on, that's gonna take out... no, it isn't. If I figure out how to do it later, I'll just come and fix it then. For now, though, I'm just gonna... fix this so it's at least... How did you get on? There is literally no means of getting on. Must have spawned one. Oh no, that one was fine, wasn't it? Or... yeah, let's see. Oops. Too far. Should have just done this from the start. Oh, I had to be stubborn. what I meant. Come off it, game. Why do I have to be dead center? Right, I need to... Second tile is just as a barrier for these things we're going in front. Actually, I'll just use the connected windows instead. No, hold on. That way. If I do this, I can just fill up the whole thing. Okay, that went too far. What happened there? Oops. Just a second. There we go. That's an oddity. Oh, maybe I need to... No. That feels wrong. Oh, I know what I should have done. I should have put them on there. No, wait, I have. But the tile's up too high, that's why. That's why I wasn't... Ah, crud. Can't do that. Well, then I'll just leave it with at top for now and just figure it out later. This episode's already gone on longer than it should have. Whoops, wrong one. That's what I want. Of course it decides to... Maybe I can get away with... Oops. Clean up duty. Now just to get some height. Oops. Oh, is that lava causing it to... Oops. Can't seem to make up its mind, can it? So that's how high my walls are going to have to be. That's going to be one big spaceship. I suppose I can look at it as two different floors inside. Wait, let's get rid of... Why is it a con on? Yeah, that still works. There's quite a lot of contrast there between the yellow and the night sky, so... Oops. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, with that done... Oops. Laters.